Is the gang situation in California the same, worse, or better than it was in the 90s?
Shit is worse. It's because there's different gangs have moved in. You don't just have the Crips and Bloods no more. You got you got the Mexican mafia. You got even the triads and the Couzes will be moving. I mean that's L.A. It's so multicultural in that area. But the gang warfare is at an all time high. As far as when it comes to imprisoned gangs, that's at an all time high. There's no truce. Everybody is just riding. As far as I know, you know what I'm saying. But it's not like we like back in the day, like in the 90s, or they would have to, I guess we'd go check the situation. Like I remember me and Pac was in Milwaukee, and we did a show, and he was talking to some Gangster Disciples. Because somebody, I guess a 7-year-old vice lord had shot an 8-year-old Gangster Disciple, or vice versa. I didn't know how it went, but he was pissed off, and he was really mad. I was mad, and I didn't like that shit, and it wasn't cool. But he was like pissed off, like it was his kid or something. Like he was hot, and he went out there to the audience, to the crowd, and was and was talking to all of the Gangster Disciples, like calling them all kind of motherfuckers, and they ain't shit, and y'all motherfuckers is killing the kids, and you punk motherfuckers and shit. And then them motherfuckers ain't no punks. They try to fucking kill that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, he came, got me and shit. I picked up my Glock in the chair, and I walked out there with him and shit, and I'm like, hey, get your ass, what the fuck, calm down, chill out. They wasn't really fucking with me, but they was really after Pac, you know what I'm saying? But, shit, they couldn't get mad at the motherfucker because he didn't want that shit to happen, that shit, it just ain't cool. When it takes certain motherfuckers to check the situation, if any of you gang-banging ass niggas out there letting some 7-year-old kids or 8-year-old kids shoot each other and gang-bang and shit like that, man, get them motherfuckers another choice. Don't just give them your fucking choice, you know what I'm saying? Let them make a choice of their own shit, you know what I'm saying? Let them be who they want to be instead of who you trying to make them be, because your life is so fucked up, I don't want my kid to be really nothing like me, I want him to be a little smarter than me and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm just lucky because I got into the rap game. People who don't, it's motherfuckers who work every day who wish, that they had was a recording artist like that, but I just stick to the shit and keep it real just for the sake of that, because they could have this opportunity and they wouldn't want to fuck it up. But, so shit, fuck that, man. It just ain't cool, you got to teach them some real shit.